Hello everyone and welcome to my PSF1 Bahrain highlights. You would have seen by my previous upload that I did indeed get pole by quite a huge margin to Lego. I think it was 4.5 attempts, but yeah, I already knew I had the pace on him going into this race. So
someone right at the back.
Let's get on into the race as we do wait for, I do believe it is Frisky to join the grid and we can get this race underway. Before we wait for that, I'm going to quickly say that championship wise I'm leading by 7 points coming to this race, or 8 points I do believe, so I knew I had to beat Lego this race and pick up more or less a race win if I wanted to extend my gap. But we're going to come to 5 red lights and away we go. We actually got off for a good start, but we pick up a bit of wheel spin. That is going to allow Lego to have a better run. We're going to defend to the inside. He's going to go around the outside, but we're going to defend him off brilliantly, taking a wider line into turn 1, making it hard for him. And that's our teammate there, Sal, was actually making the move on Lego. I did say to him that, you know, would have been nice if he could have got a 1-2, but you know, Lego obviously just snatching second, can't really do nothing about it. But moving on, still on lap 1, still got a lead to Lego. At this point I knew I could sort of pick up a bit of a lead to him. I knew more so for the second sector he struggled a little bit. Means I was talking about in qualifying, so I knew if I had someone to push it would be sector 2, and as you can see we've almost got up a second gap already, so doing everything right so far. Let's hope I can continue with this pace and potentially pick up a race win. I mean, something that I should have got last week at Belgium, but unfortunately the game giving me wing damage from a slight tap with Lego cost me a win, so I'm looking to bounce back hugely tonight, and so far it's going to plan. I've got just under a second lead to Lego, and I do believe Salvatore is starting to pressure him as well, so yeah, I mean, not a bad first lap, but I do believe now when we cross line it will be, I think, just over a second a gap, so we're actually gaining time on Lego now. Sorry about that, but yeah, just keep set fast lap obviously, and yeah, the gap's just over a second, so yeah, I'm gonna I do believe I'm gonna forward the race to where I set my fastest lap, which I do believe is lap 3. So yeah, let's move on. And yeah, lap 3,
just so I can try and maybe keep the back end.
I'm gonna try and do this as much as I can for each race. If I set fastest laps or whatever, I'll just pull it in, just because I've been noticing my videos are not as long as they should be. Whether that's a good thing for the people watching, or you know, whether people actually want to hear me talk through my race and hear me that little bit extra. But we're going to get a minute and a half of me talking, so yeah, I mean, whether you would want to see this more often, I mean, do let me know. It would be interesting to know what everyone does want to see in terms of race highlights. I for one ain't really bothered with what I watch, as long as, you know, it shows the vital parts, and that's what I'm going to try and do from now on. But yeah, I mean, this lap itself was very good. Still building up a lead to Lego. I'm just talking to my teammate there, just saying about tyre wear. I do believe at this point his tyre wear was actually better than mine, and he was actually behind, not far behind Lego. So I mean, worrying times to me, because I'm in fresh air and my tyre wear wasn't exactly the best. I'm starting to run more aggressive setups, so I mean that's obviously going to contribute to higher tyre wear, which you can see there, 32% by the end of lap 3. It's not good, but we're going to try and maybe get into a groove and maybe minimise the tyre wear and see how long I can actually go, because these first couple laps just me pushing, just me trying to create a gap, and I've done that now, so I can now relax and then go that's fastest lap. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. I've now got a 1.5 second lead to Lego. I'm doing everything right, and let's get to my pit stop now. And to note, Lego did pit a lap before. At this actually happened at Belgium, and he did actually gain a lot of time on me, so I'm looking to not maybe let him get the lead, but I maybe should have pitted lap before because my tyres were sort of screaming at me, but I just wanted to make sure that I could go to the end. And that is actually Lego coming across the start finish now. It's going to be very close between us. We're actually going to be side by side by the time we both come into turn 1. I wasn't giving this up. I was not having a repeat of Belgium. I was not letting it. A little bit of contact, still side by side. I'd give him the space. I'm practically off track trying to give him space there, but he tries to go for a switchback, but he's actually alongside us enough so he can't go for it. And he's actually going to try and switch back here. He does actually get it, but just can't make the move down. Slight contact again, but nothing too major. But yeah, I mean, again, I wasn't going to give up that place without a fight. And yeah, I mean, they go again, but I'm for getting undercut again on me, but this time it didn't work, and we're actually now gonna skip ahead to, I believe, towards the end of the race, because I do believe I did sort of keep the gap to Lego while managing my tyre wear. And yeah, lap 26, the Lego is now within DRS of us. I sort of let the gap slip at the last couple of laps. I was more focused on tyre wear. The gap was sort of stabilised at 1.1, 1.3 seconds, and actually that's you saw by the proximity error, that's actually Lego off the track and in the wall. I did actually think he retired. I was sort of hoping to see Lego Minecraft that's retired from the session, but unfortunately he didn't, so that's unfortunate for him. But we're gonna cruise home to what is well, a relatively easy win now because of Lego going off. He said himself he lost concentration, but we're gonna take that and run with it, and that's exactly what we've done. As we come across the line now, a little bit of weaving because I know I've won the race, and yeah, that's us with a win and 15-point lead in the championship. And we're just
I wanted my shit to go, man.
a little bit me in the background now, I do apologise, but those are the race results. Well, not only have I extended my gap in the championship, but me and Salvatore do actually lead constructors now by, I believe, 22 points. So yeah, the next race I do believe is PSGL that I'm going to be uploading. That's tonight, that's at Hungary, so I'm going to try and get out tomorrow roughly about the same time as I'm doing this. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. As always, thanks for watching, and yeah, just leave a like and I'll do this again. Thank you and goodbye.